This is Osaka Station, where we are in a train getting ready to take the train from Osaka Station to Shin Osaka Station. That is to the station in Osaka where we can take the bullet train or the Shinkansen. This is the middle of the day, so it's not especially busy. It's hot. There's the conductor sending us off, and you can hear the train speeding up in the background. As we pull out of the station, you can see this is an above ground train, so we're not going underground. This isn't a subway, it's a train. And it gives you a pretty good idea of what a densely populated metro area in Japan looks like. Osaka is the second largest metro area in Japan. And by most estimates, only about 15% of the landmass of Japan is habitable for people. So that 15% of the land is pretty densely packed. This is the track at Shin Osaka. This is the track that the bullet train is going to pull in on. This is the train before ours, but this is what ours looks like. If you look at the sign, it tells you that its destination is Tokyo, and it stops in between our Kyoto, Nagoya, Shin Yokohama, Shinagawa, and then finally Tokyo. We are lined up for car number 9, and of course, because it's Japan, the trains stop exactly where they're supposed to. And here comes our train. The bullet trains run on tracks separate from the other trains in Japan. This is a view from the train, from the bullet train. We're not moving at top speed. That doesn't happen for a while after we leave Shin Osaka. This is a view of the countryside. It's the rainy season. It's late June. This is pretty typical weather. You can see the low-hanging clouds, the fog, the rain. You can see that the rice paddies are all wet. When the camera pans down and you see the reflective stuff, those are rice paddies with the water in it. This is filmed from a space between two of the train cars. You can walk the whole length of the train inside. This is the inside of the reserved car where we were sitting. We're pulling into Tokyo Station. Exit sign at the Tokyo Station. Instructions for where we're headed. Riding down the escalator. It's not particularly busy right now. This is Tokyo Station. Lots of steps, lots of up and down. Some construction going on. These are the ticket gates you need to go through to exit. Making our way out of Tokyo Station toward the exit near our hotel. Our hotel is just outside the doors here, but we do have to navigate our way through here first. JR stands for Japan Rail, and it is the mega company that runs the train lines across Japan. It has different regional entities. In Tokyo, it's Japan Rail East. Extensive underground shopping districts in both Tokyo and Osaka. This is a big station, but it is not the biggest in Japan. This is a map of the overall train lines. This does not include the subway. This is just the rail lines, the above-ground rail lines in the Tokyo, Yokohama, Shinagawa area. Some of the signs are labeled with Roman letters, but most of them simply have the kanji, or the Japanese characters. That sign up there is pointing toward the tickets, the ticket machines. Advertising everywhere, including the handrails of the escalators. Instructions, as if that will help you find your way through the station. One thing about Japan, all the food and most of the restaurants, there are pictures or rubber imitations of the food set out in display cases in front of the restaurants. This is an area of Tokyo Station called Kitchen Street. It's just a bunch of restaurants. Contrary to popular belief, in the US at least, it's very easy to eat reasonably, at a reasonable cost in Japan. This is the outside of Tokyo Station. That says JR Tokyo Eki, and that is really just outside the front door of our hotel. And this is the view from my room, making the whole day's trip from Osaka to Tokyo completely worth it. じゃあ皆様、おやすみなさい。